welcome to Mr. Adams' digital photography class. This is the half and half project video, half drawing and half photography. Some people criticize photography as an art form because it only takes a fraction of a second and anyone can easily take a photograph. For this half and half project, we will combine the quickness of a photograph with the more time-consuming pencil drawing. Some argue that it takes more skill or more focus on the details to be able to draw. In general, this might be true. Anyone can take a picture of a friend that looks like them, but it is very hard to draw a picture that actually looks like their friend. I would also argue that most people are not as quick to recognize what a great photograph even looks like, or what it takes to capture that great pic. Most won't take the time to create amazing photographs, wait for or create the perfect lighting, pose just right, or capture the freshness of the off-guard. To quote photographer Paul Copenegro, "It is one thing to make a picture of what a person looks like. It's another thing to make a portrait of who they are." Here's another quote by photographer Henry Cartier-Bresson. "Photography is an immediate reaction. Drawing is a meditation." For this project, you will combine immediacy and real-life representation of a portrait photograph with the drawing of the other half of your face. When you take your portraits, consider the following. Great portraits include 1. Great composition, 2. They capture emotion, 3. They should tell a story, 4. They leave something to the imagination, 5. They also present a unique characteristic, 6. Use dramatic lighting and color, and 7. They use a unique perspective. Once you have chosen your favorite portrait of yourself, make sure there is a way to cut it nearly in half, so you have to draw half of the face, including at least one eye. You do not have to cut it straight down the middle, but you can if you like. Your job is to either take self-portraits or partner up and take portraits of each other. They should be just to the shoulders and head. Consider the lighting, the pose, the expression, the angle, and like Steven here, how close you want to get. If you want to incorporate your hands into the portrait, that's great, but remember the added drawing challenge that will create. Here are some quality examples of former students' half and half projects. Here's Trayvon, Melody, Alana, and Elmer. You can definitely add color and animation if you like. If you go to Flickr, count, and search for Ben Hine, you will find an album filled with professional style images like this one shown here. Now that takes some serious skill and creativity, doesn't it? You're allowed to use a tracing table, but you'll receive more grading leniency if you don't. Also, don't be afraid to add your own creativity to the drawing. It doesn't have to be perfectly realistic. And lastly, for some reason, drawing taps into our fear and self-consciousness because we worry what other people will say about our poor drawing, much more than a poor photograph. You have to look past this for this project and just do the best you can. Your effort is a huge part of your grade. Good luck and have fun.